20 minutes fucking gone because, yeah, I'm cursing this early. YouTube, go fuck yourself. Because, I don't know. But nah, 20 minutes gone. I did you all's reading. Thankfully, I still have you all's cards here. I did your reading, Scorpio. But then, as soon as I hit pause, the video didn't fucking save. God, Apple. Alright, so I'm going to show you your... I literally still have your cards here. Thankfully, I didn't put them away. I have all your tarot cards here. I have the Oracle card. I'm going to go in order. I'm going to show you what you had. So your first card was is the Three of Swords in reverse, okay? I'm going to go over all the cards, and then I'm just going to try to give a quick explanation as to what I got with the reading, because I still remember what I said, thankfully. So, first card, Three of Swords in reverse. Second card, the High Priestess in reverse. Third card, Three of Cups. Fourth card, and I pulled this card because I had some confusion at first. I pulled this card from the top, the Four of Swords. Your Oracle card, the Solace of Balance. All right, let me get to reading that. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. So as far as, that's what the Oracle is. How to interpret the tarot, this is how I interpreted it. So I believe, Scorpio, that you are in a group dynamic with your lover. I say that because you have the Three of Swords that showed up here. And this is like someone who's healing from, heartbreak, essentially, right? But also you had this show up as well. Again, your Oracle card. It mentions balancing love and your career as well. So I believe that you are actually in a group dynamic with, you once was, or you are in a group dynamic with your partner or partners if you are in a relationship with multiple individuals, right? You do you, right? But I don't think this is something that you necessarily are 100% for, right? I think that your way of doing business and your way of doing things, we have that High Priestess here, whether it showed up in reverse or in upright, it is present. And when the High Priestess is present, the High Priestess can be very much, I kind of use, in reverse, the word manipulative does definitely fit. But in upright, one can still say the High Priestess is manipulative, but not, super hands-on manipulative. Maybe it's, the term I used was righteous manipulation. Like, you have a set goal, a set way of how you have a set outcome of how you want things to fall through, but you're not necessarily going to encourage anybody to in any way try to make the decision that you want. What the High Priestess does in general is they lead in a more so spiritual, intuitive tone, where it's not necessarily something you can see. It's not leading by example as far as them doing something, like being an action-oriented type of leader where they do things and they're like, follow what I do, right? And it's not very much verbal either, where it's like, do as I say type of lead. It's more so, again, it's something that is felt. And I believe that's pretty much how you do business. And where the obstacles may come into play here is because, again, I feel like you're in this group dynamic with someone that you care about. you know, in a romantic sense. And you don't necessarily want to change up how you are as a leader per se, but you also don't want like to blur the lines of your relationship with this individual or these individuals by having your relationship also be involved, or you being involved in this work dynamic with the people or person that you're romantically involved with, right? That four of swords, and like I said, I pulled this at the top of the deck because I was stuck with just your first three cards. Again, that three of swords in reverse, the high priestess in reverse, and the three of cups in reverse. I was stuck, and I was like, I feel like pulling another card. So I pulled, and this is what I got. This is a card of like deep introspection going in. It's pretty much the card of like mindfulness meditation, right? It's the type of stillness meditation where, you know, just like the Hermit card is introspection as well. One can say movement meditation is a form of meditation. I would agree. It's the type of meditation I prefer. But, you know, that's a Virgo, so it's clearly not my power card for a reason. But as far as this goes, right, the Four of Swords, again, it's introspection as well, just like the Hermit card. But this is stillness. It's like resting your body, resting your mind. Again, it's what one would consider the traditional sense of meditation, right? Sitting still, maybe laying down like this individual is in that card, right? And, you know, having your hands together, or, you know, doing this, or, you know, whatever, sitting crisscross applesauce. But no, like doing whatever you do with your fingers, even like that. Just, you know, breathing exercise, and have your mind flow and being able to think and process things, you know? So it's like, and one of the things before I go, and hopefully this damn saves, but like one of the things before I go, I wanted to say that, you know, whatever you decide to do, Scorpio, I just wanted to encourage you that you're not wrong here, for even if you decide that this group dynamic isn't for you because you don't necessarily want to work with somebody that you're in a romantic relationship with, you know? And I think the good thing about it is based off of the Three of Cups, because the people in the Three of Cups are, you know, it's not just a work collaboration thing. It's more so of a collaborative effort for the overall good of everybody within this group dynamic, right? So if you truly are like, if you're like, nah, I can't have my work and my love life be a thing, and I know the Oracle card is saying have a balance of both. You can still have a balance of both, meaning that you can view that individual that might be in this group dynamic with you, or those individuals. You can view them as the lovers that they are, the love interests that they are, but let them have their work thing, and you stay out of it. Whatever you're working toward with this situation, you might need to find another group, people you're not romantically involved in, so it's easy for you to have that separation. Or you just might have to work on it on your own. You do your own part, they do their part, or, you know, you do your own thing in regards to the situation. You all have the same goal, as just you're your own team, they're their own team. That way you can keep your relationship and they can keep the, you know, the group thing. But that's pretty much what I'll say, and hopefully this saves. But yeah, the usual things: like, comment, share, subscribe, personal reads. If you want that, email in the description box below. All right, peace.